Hello and welcome. Welcome to my review of this bag in front of us. It is the Maxpedition Sitka Gearslinger. They have a few Gearslinger bags that Maxpedition do. There is a No Attack and a Kodiak. The No Attack is slightly smaller than this one, and the Kodiak is a bit more beefy. So I went for the one that was in between the two. Okay, so we're gonna this is my bag. I've had it for months and months. I've had it since January. It's August at the moment. So what, 7 months? And as you can see, it looks pretty good condition. I think that's just very good condition, really. 6 months worth, well, 7 months worth, sorry. I think that's quite good condition. I've been meaning to do a review on it. This is my first ever bag review, so go easy on me. I'm going to start off straight away talking about some specifications. The length of this bag is 12.5 inches or 31.75 centimetres. The height is 18 inches or 45.72. The width is 5.25 inches or 13.3 centimetres. The main compartment is 8.5 inches or 21.5 centimetres. That's the length inside there. The height of the main compartment is 16 inches or 40.6 centimetres, and the width is 4 inches or 10.1 centimetres. I'm not going to say the weight because it doesn't really weigh much whatsoever. I wouldn't really like to hazard a guess, but it doesn't really weigh much at all. Now, it is made in Taiwan. You can see just here. American design, made in Taiwan. Like most of their gear, actually. But just because it's made in Taiwan and not in America or Japan or UK, don't let that knock you. I've had a few Maxpedition things, and if you speak to any person with Maxpedition gear, they'll confirm that it doesn't really matter where it's made. They're all made with such good high quality. Now, this bag, the Sitka itself, it's not the S-type. The S-type has the shoulder strap on the right side of all their bags. They don't get confused that Maxpedition do their Gearslingers as a normal, which this one is, where the strap is on the left side, but the S-type is on the right side. I wish they'd called it the R-type or something like that, because then you'd know, oh right side, right strap. So it goes over your left shoulder, and that's good because this is where the main part of the weight would be, I would think. Sorry about all the hairs. Because you'd put a water bottle in there. So this is a normal Maxpedition Sitka Gearslinger. It is designed for outdoor excursions and office commutes. Now, I have used it on my bike ride video, on my back. You know, you can check out my backyard adventure video to see how well it kind of performed. And that was on a bicycle, and it's quite strange to have a one-strap bag on a bicycle because you want kind of even weight distribution, but it performed very well. I've also used it with the office commute. It's large enough to put any books in, a laptop, your lunch, big drink, your wallet, all the things you'd probably need for the day. You can even fit, extra pair of trousers or jumpers and things like that in here as well. So that's that. Now, the reason I chose this over the No Attack and the Kodiak was because it was between the two. I'm not really, any smaller than this, and it looks a little bit too much like a tactical man purse. Any bigger, and you're really questioning why you've only got one strap instead of two. Any bigger, I'd want a second strap, but as it stands, fully loaded, with a big drinks bottle and things, this is just perfect. I mean, if it was bigger, it would weigh more, and then I don't know, I haven't tried the Kodiak, but I suppose it would perform very similar to this, but for a bigger bag with one strap, I just feel like I'm missing out without having the extra strap. It can fit a 15-inch laptop in, can fit my MacBook Pro in there, and any other laptop. It is a snug fit, and you might not want to do it because look how thin you're just having the laptop corners along the thin of the material, so there's not much padding. There's no padding on the bottom either to give you any kind of help or support, so you may want to question that. There are plenty of pockets, and there are a total of 14 channels of PALS webbing on it. It does have a pocket here, which it's got Velcro in there, so you could put a Velcro gun holster if you're American, and you could have your concealed carry gun in there on a Velcro holster, so it doesn't jingle about all over the place, and it's a nice concealed zip, two-way zip, and it's also compatible with a 100 ounce or 3 litre hydration pouch, which would just feed through the top there. Alright, so that's an important feature. It's got an anti-theft zipper capture system, they call it. So yeah, you could probably put your wallet and mobile phone in there, zip it up, and then this is anti-theft. In my experience, it depends how desperate the person is. If they really want something, and they've got nothing to lose, they will get it. Not in most cases, but it depends, doesn't it? Anyway, so what it does is they try and get your wallet out, and that stops it. And obviously, if they pulled that, it does require a fair bit of force, but if they pulled that, you'd hear it or notice it, or whatever. But that's their anti-theft. That's the feature that they call it. It does have a distress whistle on this stability strap, you'd call it. Here it is, so you can blow your whistle and alert everybody that there is a fire, because if you shout I'm being robbed or I'm being raped, no one comes to you, but if there's a fire, everyone does. That's a fact. Right, this has got an ergonomic fixed strap here. Sorry, the camera is I'm sorry if I'm knocking it and stuff, it's quite difficult to see where my arms are most of the time, but it's got this fixed strap, very thick, padded, durable. It's just an incredible strap. I was a bit worried about the stitching on the top, but it seems like it's been fine so far. And it's got this quick release buckle here, as well as your support strap, stability strap, and it's got a small carabiner on the top as well for keys or whatnot. It doesn't have anything there for your mobile phone, but there we go. That's that. The actual so this ergonomic strap, the usefulness of this is when you have it on your back, you can just reach round and pull it 270 degrees to the front of your body, and you can access all of these pockets and pouches and things while the backpack is still on your body, which is excellent. So you swing it around 270 degrees and you can sit down, but the bag is still on you. If you don't want to put your bag down, if it's not a very nice area, you can just swivel it round, get things out of your bag. And they've designed it that way in that the main compartment, their pockets are kind of landscape way, so things won't fall out, if you see what I mean. And you don't have to kind of have it this way, but then reach in this way and get things. You can just go straight in there. So that's a very useful feature, this strap. The material is 1000 denier water and abrasion resistant, lightweight ballistic nylon fabric. I believe the military use 800 denier to 1000 denier. I think 1200 denier nylon is the reason why they didn't use 1200 is it's heavier. the negatives of it are that it's more heavy, and you don't get as much of a benefit in regards to the weight. All right, so that's why they picked the 1000, because it's somewhere in the middle and it offers the best balance of strong material and weight. It's also DuPont Teflon coated, and all the zippers are YKK high strength zippers. You can fit a 32 ounce Nalgene bottle. I so happen to have one, and that goes in there quite easily, like so, and you can tighten that. Don't worry about when you are carrying it and you rotate the bag. I've never had a full litre bottle like this slip out or fall out. Even with this not loose, this little compression strap, I've never had one fall out. So if you're thinking about carrying this and moving it around and things, I've never had that bottle fall out. And even if it did, it probably wouldn't do it any damage, and I don't think you get drink anywhere anyway. So that's a useful feature you've got there. Now I'm just going to talk about the pockets and things like that. It's going to be quite difficult for me to do. But so there you go. You got your bottle, fits the Nalgene in there, 1 litre bottle. We're going to start with, so we've talked about this concealed carry and hydration system pocket at the back. This is all padded. It's really nice thick padding there, and I found that you don't get too hot with this on your back, even on a bike ride. This strap, kind of like a foamy material. I didn't think it would last. It's lasted very well. It's nice. It's not too firm, but it's not too, supple in a way. You've got these PALS webbing system here. Inside the main compartment, you've got a large pocket there and another one. You've got this compression strap here. You've got another fully lined Velcro area, so you can put another holster or whatever you want there. You've got these 2 large mesh pockets. One's larger than the other. You've got this one here. Or are they the same size? No, this one's definitely larger. So they're useful for keys and if you want to separate things, and also see what's in those. So that's your big main large pocket. It doesn't open fully around the bag, but it does open most of the bag. And the zips are really nice, and all the rest of it. So you can see a few marks there. That's not really anything to be noteworthy. As you can see, it's got this strap on here. It's just a compression strap to tighten the whole bag up and reduce the kind of mass of it when it's on your back even. It's got this Velcro strap, Velcro additional strap here, which you can just put your what are they called? Badges, morale badges, patches, your blood type, whatever. I've just got my, obviously, zombie knives, and I've got a little Henny Haynes one there. This is you don't have to undo that to get at this pocket, but I just thought I'd do that for the sake of the video. You've got this nice pocket here, which is good for your wallet, your keys, your phone even. It's got these elasticated straps. There's 3 of them in there. Again, you could put a tool in there or whatnot, and that is that pocket. It's the top pocket. You've got another handle here, so you reach around and you pull it to get to the 270 degrees. You've got these secondary large pocket here with a separation pouch. Another one that's a bit tighter, and it's got a keychain, key ring on there, which is quite useful because you put your keys on it and put them in there and they won't jingle about as much. And then you've also got a secondary or tertiary kind of 3/4 length opening zipped pouch, and this is obviously the anti-theft mechanism one. Alright, so all in all I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would count that as 5 zipped areas, each with their own divisions and pockets and things in there. I mean, and that's the bag really. That's the bag review. I mean, the price. I'll talk about the price. The price of one of these is £124. And in American money, that's $190. Although in America, it is cheaper at $140, which is equivalent here to £91.50. So, and that's $140 off Maxpedition's website. So if you find a deal, your local gear store, I'm sure you could get it less than $140. But I thought I'd mention that, as they're all made in Taiwan. And obviously America is close to Taiwan, but I just thought I'd make that point about the price differences. All right, you're getting a very good deal in America if you can pick one of these up for $100-ish. You really are. I'd fully recommend this bag, and it really changed my opinions on Maxpedition gear. You only have to look at it to know that, well, if you bought one of these for your son or daughter or whatnot with 2 straps, probably the Falcon or the Vulture or something like that, they would last because they're Teflon coated, which means they can get wet and mucky and things, and you just wipe it down. So they're very, very durable. They won't rip. None of the stitching will come off, because as you can notice, it's double stitched all over the place, and they're very, very durable. This bag, I'd love to do another review or an update in 10 years time, because I reckon this bag will still look like it does now in 10 years time. But I fully recommend that bag, and I'm very pleased. I have one and I use it whenever I can, and I just feel like it won't let me down. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this review. If you have any experiences with this or other Maxpedition gear for that matter, put it in the comments below. Even make a video response if you've got a Maxpedition bag and it's your favourite or whatnot. And yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for watching and bearing with me today. If you have liked this video, please don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and take care.